Guys, today we are going to be reviewing the new updates and stuff, like stuff to do, stuff how to do on Flexicx. Now it's kind of weird that I'm recording this whatever. But unfortunately we have lost a family member, so just know I'm posting this before I completely go ghosted for like a while, so like yeah. I won't be posting for a while, so but we will be reviewing the game. Oh dang it, about to disturb me. Okay, first thing, garage. You can use the garage for upgrading cars and other stuff like that. So basically I'm gonna show you how it works, because people think I don't know anything about the game. So since I have the other car, because I actually have more currency than other people, Phoenix, you can click on parts specifically to color them. So like that body color, and you can just like change it, or you can just change the whole car for different colors. And most of this stuff is free, most of it is not. So like yeah, we can just do this, and boom, we have another color. You can do that for the truck too. You can upgrade engines to make your car go faster. You can upgrade your transmission for like shifting and stuff to go like more faster. You can do the same with the pickup. Brakes to help slow down. I do not have brakes installed in my Audi, so like yeah. But that's what happens for that. That is the garage quest. You can do like challenges, daily rewards. You get like money for every day you get on the game. You can like daily quests, like drive like 70 kilometers or whatever for 5 minutes, be on the game for 5 minutes, and you get like money and stuff. Then you can go to the shop and buy cars. And yes, this game has a new UI update. So yeah, we have the Match Force GT, which I do not have on the computer, and we do have a new car. Now the devs said the devs are like thinking about like getting a new truck, like adding a new like semi truck and stuff. But anyways, let's get into the game, because people don't know how to add traffic stuff. So I will show you how to add traffic. Okay, and let's just go to pickup. So yeah, so we're just gonna wait. Don't mind the background noise if you hear it. We are having a problem about like the lost family member. But I am not playing mobile. I'm using computer, so like I have to hold these. But for you guys, it works. But for some reason it's super slow, or my engine just won't start. Yeah, you gotta start the engine sometimes, and then you can start driving and stuff. Now they did add engine updates, so like you actually have an engine, and the car does not like just have non-existent engine. So like, hold up, let's stop. We are going to open the hood. So you can drag parts off the car, or just drag the whole car by grabbing the roof. But by pressing this, and then you can like grab stuff off, like grab pieces. I'm grabbing the grill, and I'm trying to grab the hood. Yeah, you can open that. You can open doors more easily with the grab. So see, as you can see, we do have an engine. You can rip that out. So like, I'm gonna go slow motion. So you can click this to go slow motion. You pull it up. Well, I'm going to pull it up. And you can dent this, so be careful like how hard you pull. And you can grab the engine and rip it out and stuff. That's just one thing. You have lights that you can turn on for nighttime stuff. We are going to get to that later, like a point light and lights and stuff like that. Drive type. You have two-wheel drive, two-wheel drive, and four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive makes you go faster. I forgot to turn that off. So four-wheel drive makes you go faster, like, and drive more. Traction control means like you can slide around or not. So if you have traction control off, you're definitely going to be drifting and stuff. but I am not playing on mobile. And they do have crash physics. So, but anyways, let's get to the traffic problem everybody keeps asking me about. Hold up. Stop the car. First, you want to choose any vehicle you like this one or the Audi. Click here, and I'm pretty sure you go to here. Now, this is kind of weird because it's a new UI update, but I'm pretty sure you want to click this one. Now click record. Now you're going to drive around, and it will like have this line. So what you really want to do is complete a loop, so like coming back to where you started off, or else it won't work. So like you could turn around and it will like make a turn, so it will copy that. Like the vehicle will copy that, and then you can spawn in another vehicle and probably chase it down, crash it and stuff like that. But it will create, you have to come back to your starting point, and it will create a full up loop. But don't make sure you don't crash, because like you want to crash into the car so you can come back. So like just me, I'm doing it wrong probably, but you want to come back in the exact position and stop trajectory. You can name it just like blah, 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 and whatever, and then it will be there. Now hold up. Now let me move my camera. Exit. Okay, now you want to exit. Now what you want to do is you want to get a different vehicle, which is click spawn. I'm gonna pick my Phantom. Don't mind the ads, because like this game, you can't expect a good game without ads. So yeah, sometimes that happens. And let me just boom. So sometimes that just happens, like ads and stuff. It hates me sometimes. That's only because I'm using a computer. And surprisingly, so you want to click the Phantom. Once you spawn in your Phantom, as has the color we have, you want to click this again, go to vehicles again, and click change. Sometimes you have to click it again because it's not really always going to work. Now, you want to start the trajectory. Oh wait, no, you don't have to change. Well, you don't really have to change, but when I go to the trajectories or whatever, and click here again, now you want to press play. Now the car over there will complete the loop, and you can chase them. I'm pretty sure I turned the engine off, but they will start driving. Why is it going backwards? I don't know why they're going backwards, but they will start driving, as you can see, and you can chase them around. That's how you do traffic. And it's starting, like, it goes that way. See, it's starting to move. I'm just going to crash into it and try and stop it here. Also, you can't drag them. You can't just like rip pieces off the car if you get close enough. Like this. Sometimes it won't always work because reasons that I will never understand. Like that, yeah, you can grab it, slow it down and stuff. But this does have pretty good crash physics, as you know. I'm just gonna rip the bumper off for no reason because I want to. And yeah, you can do stuff like that. The car will start driving. Engine does take damage, apparently. So be careful when you drive. I am going to try and come in for a pit, because reasons I would never understand. But as you can see, the car will try and create a full loop. Make sure it doesn't go too fast or too slow, and you can crash into it. Like as you see, it is destroyed. More of my car than it. But if you hold this, the timer button, then you can see, like, you can set the speed so it's not always like super slow, so you can still get like kind of a control, or not, but you can set it. And cameras, it does have cameras. See, as you can see, it's making the turn that I made, so you can like crash into it and stuff. That is how you do traffic. Or you can do like the same car, just don't get your cars mixed up, and you can like crash into it and stuff. Like here, I'm gonna show you it takes damage. So like you can crash into your traffic and do stuff like that, like bend the bumper and stuff, as you can see. And it has like sparks and stuff. So you can make traffic. That is how you make traffic. I do not have the SUV on the computer, unfortunately, as you saw my cars. So that is that. So, oh, I did not know that. But they will still try to drive no matter what. Or you can absolutely destroy them, like by dragging them. So you can do this on, it is on the App Store. The game is called Flexicx. So yeah, you can play the game. Go ahead and check it out. It's a pretty good game. It's free, which is surprising. And yeah, you can play this game on here. Not sponsored, but that is how you do traffic. As you can see, they have radiators and details and stuff. This is the camera for like doing different angles. And free camera, you can move to the car and check out the rubble. Now, it does have control, like some keyboard support. So like you can move the camera without having to drag all that. Yeah, but that's how you play that game. Then you can change the camera back. And you have this one, which is probably to reset or not. And this moon right here. You click on it, you switch it, and it changes to night, which works on this map. Yes, it does support that. And you can see the lights in the distance and how my lights work. I don't know why I have my emergency lights on. Turn those off. So you have those. And you have differential lock for like truck or car reasons. So like add more power in one tire. And you can do it to change it back to daytime. And then you have this one to reset the whole game. Like reset the car probably
so
just
game called
don't
Pokemon
mind
TCG
that.
Pocket, and it has this cool feature where you can actually
don't mind that. But you can use like that. You can change the nighttime, change it to daytime, stuff like that. Sorry for the ads. I don't really have the mobile game. But yeah. And like the stuff is more easy to open if you use the dragging thing. Sometimes when you reset it doesn't really work as it's supposed to, so like yeah. It's a work in progress. You have settings for the cars. So like you can probably quick go to garage, like modify your car, and it's kind of laggy for me, or it won't work. Yeah, it won't work for me, but yeah. And this button right here is to go home, so the garage to modify your cars, or just home. So that is that part. Yeah. And then basically that is it. You can log in and have your own profile and stuff. This is settings, of course, if you didn't notice yet. You have high detailing, high render quality. You have shadow, HDR, whatever. I don't have that on. Don't mind it. And you can record stuff, so you can set like resolution and stuff, frame rate. But anyways, that is that of the game. If you like that, don't forget to ask me for more. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and maybe a like, and I'll see you on the next one.